The Asus ZenBook lineup has always been known for its portability and compact design. They're some of the best laptops I've had the pleasure of trying out, but believe it or not, I've never tested one with an OLED display. And now that I have, well, it's a real game changer. Hey guys, Tito James here, and I'm giving you a couple of reasons why I think you should consider this laptop, especially if your #1 priority is having a great display. This is the Asus ZenBook 14x OLED, and the one I was sent over is priced at 66,995 pesos. But what are you getting for that price, and why do I think this is a good option if you're on the hunt for a new laptop this year? Before we get to the rest of the video, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever experienced the blue screen of death, or have your productivity apps like Microsoft Word, Excel, or PowerPoint ever slowed down? If you're using genuine software, these are things that you don't have to worry about because you can turn on updates that will address bug fixes and upgrade features. Kasi kung pirated yung software mo, you're putting your gadgets or your businesses at risk kasi hindi natin alam saan galing yung software na yun. Baka may ransomware, may malware, mahirap na. So it's better to invest in genuine software from authorized Microsoft distributors. Visit iChooseGenuine.ph and follow #iChooseGenuine for all the latest updates. And if you're a small to medium business owner and you purchase at least 5 genuine software from Microsoft, head to the website, enter those serial numbers, and if they all check out, you get a special freebie from Microsoft. Now remember guys, choose genuine, and now back to the rest of the video. The ZenBook line has always been about portability. This is only 15.9mm thin, and to give you guys a bit more context, that's like 2 phones stacked on top of each other, so this was easily able to fit in my backpack or in a messenger bag. Leah and I have been taking this around everywhere, and it's been a breeze to carry around since it only weighs 1.4 kilograms. So yes, it's light, yes, it's easy to carry around, but one thing you might be asking is, does it have all the ports that you need? While it may not have a massive selection, it did have everything I needed. This includes a full-sized HDMI port, 2 USB-C ports, a USB-A port, an audio jack, and a micro SD card reader. Now the looks, the portability would all be for nothing if this didn't have the hardware under the hood to back it up. Thankfully, it does have a fantastic set of internals to help you get the job done. Now this unit has an AMD Ryzen 5 5600H, 8GB of RAM, a 512GB SSD, and built-in Radeon graphics. So if you're Team Red, that's another reason why you should consider this laptop. That's more than enough muscle for getting work done on the fly, and while I wish this had a discrete GPU just to give it a bit more oomph, it's still capable of light to moderate video editing and even a bit of gaming on the side. Plus, a discrete GPU would probably drive up the price. As for battery life, our drain test had this notebook clock in at 5 hours and 3 minutes, which is decent, but aside from our usual testing, I was able to take this from meeting to meeting when we were out, and while I did have to top up towards the afternoon, there was never a time where I was panicking to find a power outlet. But really, the main reason you should be checking out this laptop is a pretty obvious one: its display. The screen on this notebook measures in at 14 inches. It's at 2.8K resolution or 2880 by 1800, giving it an aspect ratio of 16:10 that's best suited for productivity. Now, since this is an Asus laptop, the bezels have been minimized thanks to their nano edge design, which, if you didn't know, is why they're able to fit a larger screen in such a compact chassis. The 14X also features a touchscreen for convenience, but I'll leave it up to you to decide if it's worth it or not, because it's something I could personally do without. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you guys know that I love my OLED screens on smartphones, and that love now extends to the ZenBook 14x OLED. I don't know if my B-roll gives it justice, but the colors really pop off this screen, and this is truly one of the best displays I've experienced on a laptop ever. Now, just to give you guys some stats, it does cover 100% of the DCI-P3 color gamut, 133% sRGB, and it's also Pantone validated. Now, if you don't know what that means, to put it plainly, it's a drop-dead gorgeous display with very accurate colors. One of the reasons that the colors are so vibrant on OLED displays is because they produced some of the deepest blacks that also help more details come out if you're watching a movie and there's a really dark scene. Some of the added benefits also include less blue light without having to shift modes that affect color reproduction, and faster response time to give you a crisper visual experience regardless of what you're doing. And I believe that this has the fastest response time on any laptop, 0.2 milliseconds. While the main reasons to check out this notebook are its portability, power, and let's just say picture quality so that they're all P's, there are also some other features that might tip the scales. You have the number pad 2.0 for you spreadsheet wizards out there, the fingerprint scanner that keeps your laptop secure and makes it easier for you to log in, the ergo lift hinge that gives the laptop a bit more airflow and makes the typing experience on this laptop a bit more comfortable, and this also has an electric webcam shield for that added layer of privacy. Now, looking at this notebook as a whole, it definitely has the DNA that makes an Asus laptop great, but now having experienced a ZenBook with an OLED display, I can confidently say that it cracks my top 5 for the year so far. That's not to say that it's perfect. Of course, there are things they could work on. Like personally for me, I could do without that touchscreen. I wish it had a discrete GPU, but just like I said, if having a great display is high on your needs list and you need something that's super easy to take around, this is one of the best choices that you have right now. So there you go, those are my main reasons why I think you should check out the Asus ZenBook 14x OLED. There are several versions of this laptop, so I'll leave a link to their website down below. But if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, sub to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can. For all the latest in tech, head to Unbox.ph, plus follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and listen to our podcast on Spotify. My name is Tito James. Peace, God bless. See you guys next time, and of course, stay safe.